And I literally had to start from scratch, y'all. I had to start from scratch. I had to take a L. I did lose some money. I did lose some time, but I didn't lose my desire and my passion to start. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Convos with Kim, and I am Kim, of course. Y'all, I'm on a roll with these videos. This is like video number 3. It's been so long, so I'm just trying to pick up where I left off. But in the last video, I basically share with you guys my story of the time I almost got scammed and what I learned from that. But I really didn't. The video would have been so long. I had to separate it into 2 parts. I gave you guys just kind of like an intro of what happened, as well as a few details of how I handled it. But this video would be more so talking about like just things I recommend for you all from that situation of mine, if that makes any sense. So if this is something you'll be interested in, if you're a new business owner, you're looking to start your own hair business or any kind of business, please continue to watch what I have to share with you all. So part 2. So as you all know, I never received what I paid for. And I left out a few details. I didn't want to go too much into detail, as I mentioned in the last video. But I did leave out the fact that I was always, okay, so this is the thing. When you start working with someone, say you're interested in doing a drop shipping method, just an example. If you're interested in doing a drop shipping method, please be sure to read all of the guidelines, all of the policies, all of the rules, all of that. If there's something on there that you don't see but you have questions about, ask those questions, okay? Ask those questions. Because in the middle of us communicating, me and the person that I was going to work with, I was saying like, I like to be informed. Let me know, okay, this is the status of this. I'm working on this. This should be done with this time. I don't like to go weeks on, not knowing anything. Like I'm just waiting to hear from you. And another thing you don't want to, you want to watch out for is people you always have to reach out to them first. If there's someone that you're thinking about working with long term, you shouldn't be always reaching out to them. They should reach out to you, give you status updates, let you know this is going on. This is what I'm doing. This is what I need from you. And then another thing, all these ideas are just coming to me, y'all. Some people bite off more than they can chew. And you have to be mindful of that as well. If you notice that, and I'm not saying this is the case for everyone, but some people, they're all about money. Okay? So they're going to say, okay, yes, I can create 5 websites. I can do wholesale programming. I can do drop shipping. I can do all these things. But they really can't do it. They're just trying to take on all that they can because of the money and because it makes them look good. But then who does that hurt at the end? It hurts you. It hurts you because you're investing your money into something and you're not seeing anything to show for it. I never saw anything to show for it besides the hair. Y'all. Like, I could have gotten hair from anywhere. I didn't see a website. I didn't see a logo. I didn't see anything. And another issue was that this was someone, I went on the website and I noticed that, so as I was going through this entire process, things began to be like revealed to me. I feel like God was like, look at this. I noticed there was a ton of misspelling on the website. Like it was really bad. A few things a good amount of things were out of stock. And I was like, oh man, like, why didn't I see this? Because you're blinded. You're just trying to get things done. You're only seeing what you want to see. And you're not seeing what you need to see and what's important and what's going to affect your business. So that's, when you're starting a business, I know you're excited. I know you're determined to do it. But you got to step back and even bring someone else in. Bring one other person in or whoever, someone who you trust. Girl, what do you think about, look at this website. Tell me what you think about it. Look at this company. You know, tell me what you think about it, because you're so blinded and clouded by just trying to get it done, and you know, I want it now, I want it to happen now, that you're missing important things that's going to come up in the future. I mean, come up in the future and can ultimately affect you. So y'all, this video is like all over the place, but I'm literally thinking about things as I'm sharing this with y'all. So yeah, it was just like pulling teeth trying to get communication. I would get responses like a week later, and that is like, if you know me, that is not, I need you to respond within a few days, especially if you have business hours. And this is the thing, I email during the business hours. I'm not emailing you 2 in the morning. During the business hours, as listed on your website, that's when I'm communicating with you. So it was just a very unfortunate situation. It really was. But I just want you all to know, if this has happened to you, keep going. Like I said in the last video, don't allow someone else to determine your future, to determine what you do, your process, the steps you make, anything like that. Because if you do allow it, if you do open that door and allow it to happen, it will happen. It will happen. Like I said in my last video, if I had been waiting and just like, okay, I'm gonna keep waiting on her, she's gonna get it done, I'm gonna keep waiting, it's gonna eventually get done, I will be waiting and waiting and waiting, and there would be no K. Line luxury hair collection. It wouldn't be here. So don't do it. You know, really read reviews. Really read reviews. And even y'all, I went on her YouTube page, and people were commenting like, did you change your email address? Can you respond to the emails that I sent you? Just, you know, people were experiencing what I was experiencing. But I kid you not, I'm not even like trying to be dramatic. I did not see this until like when I was filing a dispute, when I was like, okay, I'm officially done. I didn't see this until then. So it kind of confirmed my departure from working with her and all of that good stuff. But here I am now. I launched my business and I had to tap into my creativity. Like I literally had to. I had to go back to the beginning. I had to go back to that passion. I had to go back to the reason why I wanted to do this in the first place. And I literally had to start from scratch, y'all. I had to start from scratch. I had to take a L. I did lose some money. I did lose some time, but I didn't lose my desire and my passion to start this business. And that's what you need. You need the passion. You need the desire. So, you know, I created my own website. I watched YouTube videos, just a ton of YouTube videos. I looked at people that were already doing what I was doing. Like, that's the best way to get started. Look at people that's already doing what you're doing. See what they did. What worked for them, what didn't work for them. Try it out. I had to, you know, get my logo created. I had to decide what name I wanted. I had to do everything. Everything that I put in someone else's hands, I had to do it myself. But I also feel like that was a wake-up call for me not to be so dependent on other people. Because I was like, okay, I'm going to just pay this much and then they're going to deal with it. And I'm going to just sit back and just, you know, that's kind of how it was, like, to be honest. And I think it was like, someone was like, no, you need to be more involved. You need to know this, you know. So the process was necessary. You're going to go through things. You're going to deal with things. And it's going to help you grow. When it's going on, when it's difficult, ask yourself this question. You need to say, what is the lesson that's trying to be taught? What is the lesson that's trying to be taught in the situation? Don't get frustrated. Or if you do get frustrated, just ask yourself what lesson is trying to be taught. I kept asking myself that. Like, what is the lesson? What should I learn from this situation? How can I turn the situation around? And when you do that, it really helps. It really does help. Guys, for tuning in. I am excited. I'm going to continue to share some more videos. This was a story time. The next video, I will be going more in detail is about selecting hair vendors and that process, questions you need to ask, and things you need to watch out for. It will be different than the first video. The first video was like talking about how to, when looking for a vendor. That's what it was talking about. Sorry, guys. So this one will be more about when you're actually, you found a vendor and you wanted to sample hair for your hair company. Don't forget to shop the collection. All the information will be in the description box, and I will see you guys in my next video.